This is D2, day 1, and we're learning that the double E, E can make the long E sound. So these are our words. E-ul, feel. H-E-ul, heal. R-E-ul, real. S-E-m, seem. B-E-p, beep. T-R-E, tree. S-L-E-p, sleep. S-W-E-p, sweep. S-W-E-t, sweet. T-E-th, teeth. Now you can see that the two E's for the long E sound is in the middle of most of these words, but it can be at the start of a word and it can be at the end of a word. So it can be in any position in a word for the long E sound. So what do these words mean? Here, feel is how you're feeling, how you're feeling and thinking for the day. So you might feel happy, you might feel a bit weird, or you might feel a bit crazy. They're your emotions, they're how you're feeling. Your heel is the back part, the bottom of your foot. It's quite rounded, so it's the back of your foot. A reel, this reel is the fishing, is referring to the fishing reel, where this part here where we wind the fish in is the reel. Seem, you might seem to be quite good at something. You might seem to be quite good at reading or counting. So it's obvious as to what you're doing there. Beep is the sound a horn makes. Or you could have a beep on your alarm system, or there's lots of machines and things that might make a beeping noise. A tree is a big plant that grows in our gardens or outside. Sleep is when you go to bed at night and have a rest. Sweep is where you sweep the floor. Sweet, it could be lollies and things with a lot of sugar in them, and it can also mean, it has another meaning too, it means that someone is nice or very kind. Teeth are the things in your mouth that help you to chew, and you can also have teeth on a comb. They're the little bits that come down that go through your hair. So they're our new words for this week. Let's see if we can read them, sound them, spell them, cover them and write them. Off we go. Feel. E-ul. 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 F-E-E-L. 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 Cover it and write them. See if you can get your letters on the line when you're writing them. Off you go. This is D2, day 2, and we're doing another page on the double E or EE, making the long E sound. So let's sound and read the words, and then we'll go back and do some writing. So we've got E-ul, feel. H-E-ul, heal. R-E-ul, real. S-E-m, seem. B-E-p, beep. T-R-E, tree. S-L-E-p, sleep. S-W-E-p, sweep. S-W-E-t, sweet. T-E-th, teeth. So now we're going to go back and we're going to read the word, sound it 3 times, spell it 3 times and write it. So we've got feel, F-E-ul, 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 F-E-E-L, F-E-E-L, F-E-E-L. Cover it and write it. You can do the rest of those on your own. Down the bottom, as we move down the page, we've got to finish the word. So we've got, that says finish, and we go eel. So we go eel. Then the next one will be eel, and you'd have to write it there. Eel, and write it there. Over here we've got beep, beep, beep. You can do the other 2 on your own. You've got sleep, sweep that you have to fill in. Down here you've got write the word to match the picture. So this is a picture of a tree. Let's see if we can see it. T-r-e. T-r-e. And we know we're using two E's for the long E sound in these words. We've got feet. That's a reel, like from a fishing reel. Teeth. This is very sweet. And that one, he's sweeping the ground. Sweep. Finish, read and link. The car will something its horn. The car will, has to be one of these words. Beep its horn. Beep. And then you have to link it to the picture. The boy has lost two, I'd say, teeth. So you'd have to fill it in. My gran is sweet. Write the correct word and link to the picture. I feel happy or I feel happy. It would definitely be feel happy. And then you have to write the word on the line and join it to the picture. He will slip or he will sleep. You seem sad or you seen sad. You can do those two on your own. Okay, you can go back and finish all of that page. When you finish, don't forget to go through and colour in all the special sound wherever you see it on the page. Every time you see that double E for the long E sound, I'd like you to highlight it for me. Off you go. Okay, this is D2, day 3, and we're going over the long E sound. We're using two E's for the long E sound in these words. So we've got E-ul, feel, H-E-ul, heel, R-E-ul, reel, S-E-m, sing, B-E-p, beep, T-R-E, tree, S-U-E-p, sleep, S-W-E-p, sweet, S-W-E-t, sweet, T-E-th, teeth. Then we're going to go back and read the word, sound it 3 times, spell it 3 times and write it. So we're going to go feel, E-ul, 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 F-E-E-L, F-E-E-L, F-E-E-L. Cover it and write it. You can do the rest of those on your own. Be very careful of these ones where we've got two consonants together. You've got to go T-R-E, T-R-E, T-R-E. So these ones here could be tricky for you too, so be very careful. Down here it says plurals, add S. So if we've got one tree, we would say tree. But if we've got lots of them, we would say trees. So you have to write the word tree and then put the S on the end. 1 reel or 8 reels. 1 sweet or a bag of sweets. I put a little alert here because this is a tricky one. You listen. 1 tooth. Do we say lots of tooths? No, we say lots of teeth. So be very careful there. Here it says add and write the new word. Feel, beep, sweet, Then you have to write the new word, feel, You can do the rest of those on your own. And over here, the little snail is missing some feelers, and he's saying, please draw my feelers. So you can pop them on his head for him. Here you need some highlighters. You need green, red, blue, pink. And we're going to use those to find the words that are written there in different fonts. So they're quite tricky, some of them. First one we're going to try and find is sleep. So we need to look very carefully, and every time you see the word sleep, you've got to circle it in green. It's more than once. You'll have quite a few there to find. Sweep, sweep, we're going to circle those words in red. We're going to circle those words in blue. Oh, there's one right there, nice and easy. S-w-e-t has to be pink. So find your pink highlighter. Oh, there's one right there, nice easy one for you. You can finish the rest of those on your own. Down the bottom here, we have to finish the verb family. So we've got sweep. In this column, we add the S, so we're going to go sw-e-s. Here we're going to add ing, so we're going to go sw-e-p and add the ing. The last column's all done for you. So we've got sweep, sweeps, sweeping, swept. You've got to write sleep, then we've got sleeps, sleeping, slept. Feel, feels, feeling, felt. And you'll notice, because of this long E sound, rather than adding ED on the end of these words, we've changed it to a short vowel sound and just put a T on the end. Swept, swept, slept, elt. We quite often only do this with a long E sound, where we change it to a short vowel sound and add the T. Okay, off you go. Don't forget, when you finish the page, go back and highlight all the double E's or the two E's that you can find anywhere on that page. Ooh, there might be some hidden for you. This is D2, day 4, and we're talking about long and short vowel sounds. So we've got the short et sound and the long E sound in these pictures and words that we have to find out. So let's start with the short et. So we've got to find a word here somewhere with a short et sound. Let's go mend, mend. So it might be a word or it might be a picture. Then we've got to find all the words with a long E sound in them, or it could be a picture. Might be a word, might be a picture. So we've got queen, would have to be green. It's got the long E sound in it. Long E, E, short et, et. Now down the bottom here it says fill in the adjectives. We've got sweet, sweet, soft, soft, long, rich, rich, dull, hard, fuzzy, sick. So an adjective describes a noun. A noun is a thing. So these words are all nouns. Rock, tooth, man, toy, hair, day, bear, boy. They're all nouns. And we're going to use one of these words to describe each of these words. You can only use each word once. So you're going to have to be very careful as to what you put in where. A something rock. I think we would call it a hard rock. Hard. So I've used that word, so I'm going to cross it out. You have to finish these little pairs off with an adjective. So as you use each adjective, then cross it off. Down the bottom, we're filling in the nouns. So we've got the adjectives, we've got the words that describe the noun. Now we've got to go through and put in what the nouns are. A green something. It's going to be a green tree. We might have a wet. You'll have to decide. A big. A black something. Clean. A soft. A sunny. A slippery. I think that one might be frog, a slippery frog. There's the word frog, so you'd have to write that one in there. So this is adjectives that you've got to write in, and down here you're writing in the nouns. And don't forget, an adjective describes a noun, and they're all there for you to choose from.